Hi there, on and on and on.
Jamie White and Blue.
And we are Father and Son Footy. We have been away for Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, everything. And now we are back. How have you been, mate?
Good.
Good. And we missed quite a bit of stuff. Let's talk a little bit about what we missed. How did it start when we were away? It went up,
up,
down. And now
we're finally coming up again.
I hope
we won 5-0.
so.
It was a good game, the 5-0 win.
Mm-hmm. Can we play you every week? FA Cup, yeah.
I heard that Man City won 8-0 in their game.
I didn't follow. Okay. Let me just sort this out just a sec.
Great game from Felix, and Tosin has had the best game of his career. Did you see that top ends? 2 of them.
That was a beautiful strike. It was great to see him go for it. And one of the things about this system is that it gives room for that additional defender. But let's put it this way. When we were going very well, why did you think that was?
It was, our defense was structured. We had our 2 defenders, Fofana and Colwill. Fofana got injured. James got injured. Our defense fell apart. And we just fell apart. And now it's not looking
Well, I
so
would have to
pretty.
say that I agree that injuries made a big impact on us. Long injuries to our defense made a very, very big impact. And the second thing was not converting our chances in attack. I think that was the
Palmer was the
major...
only one that really...
The amount of misses that we had from everyone.
All 4 of our games. No one really finished the game.
And
then we ended up losing and from there scoring last minute goals.
Yeah, and lastly, I have to say some, let's say, conservative game management by Maresca. I'm all for Maresca. I think he's doing really well. We got to keep faith with him for sure. But he was a little bit slow with the substitutions, and some of the, particularly Felix suffered from Palmer being untouchable, and we just didn't really have, we just really didn't have any alternative to Jackson. So when Jackson scores, we win. When Jackson does not score, we lose. And
another part of our downfall, Mudryk got suspended for something that he didn't even do.
Oh, well, no, he definitely did it. But the question really is, how did these... Yes.
Ukraine gave it to him, so it's not really fair.
Well, we will see.
Mudryk's coming back, though.
I really hope...
Next week, I think, right? Next week?
Mudryk?
Mudryk.
Mudryk cannot come back until he finishes this appeal. That will be months and months. So very sad. He was really doing well. He was scoring beautiful goals. And we really missed him on the left, really did. But we have a game coming up, a big game, a recovery game. We have to recover our position because when we were in a very watershed moment in our season. These few winnable games like Fulham onwards, Fulham and Ipswich, right? And who was it afterwards?
Everton? No.
Everton, Fulham, Ipswich, and
who was the last?
Anyway, it was just all those points dropped. We're still in top 4, but
and now we're gonna have the hardest game, Brighton away.
That's in the FA Cup. We now have Bournemouth, and also a very, very good attack. Great team. Who do you think is going to be our team for this?
The team is gonna be Sanchez. On the right, it's Gusto, I think. And
what about the captain, James?
He played a full 90 minutes.
He played 45.
Okay, so James, never mind. James, subbed on or
James
starting.
Tosin.
James Tosin played a full game. That was his full
who are you going to play in CB? Anselmio is new. He just came in from
definitely not Disasi because we don't want him passing through the
defenders. Disasi is probably we're trying to ship him out. Disasi. There's also talk about a potential swap with Byron for Tel and Nkunku. We'll see if that happens.
Wait, Nkunku for Tel?
Yeah, that's they're talking about it. Let's see if it happens.
Please no.
Carney. Okay, let's stop for a second and talk about that. I think that would be a very good swap. I love Nkunku, but in this current system,
you want to keep Jackson? Really?
Wait. he and Jackson are not on the same position.
They kind of are.
Well, this is where I you have to listen to what Maresca is saying. Maresca is saying that Felix, Palmer, and Nkunku are all in the same kind of position, that half space CAM. And I think that that is true. I think that striker, we have two, Jackson and Guyu. That's who we got. And I love Guyu, and I'm happy to stay with Jackson and Guyu. I just hope that he gets more of a chance because we're just better when he plays, and his pressing is amazing. So if we go back for a second to the stuff that happened with Jackson, I would have loved to see Guyu get a chance, which he didn't. So.
And where's Osimhen when we need him? Freaking all the way up in Turkey.
Osimhen is not going to be coming. He's in the project.
He's all the way in Turkey scoring bicycle kicks for fun. Come to us.
Well, that was a real weird one with Osimhen, wasn't it? I think that was down to his agent.
Yeah, his agent said no when he wanted to come.
I think you're right, but there you go. Some things, and that's a shame because in these 4 games, for instance, Jackson was in a rut. Osimhen would have been impactful.
And in those 4 games, in Turkey, in those 4 games, he scored 2 goals. I've checked.
Incredible.
2 goals in one game, 1 goal in the other, and 1 goal in the other.
Incredible. So let's go back to our starting 11. Let's go back to our starting 11. We got James. Who you got in defense?
Disasi or Tosin.
Okay. Disasi, no way, because Disasi is going to be traded out. Yeah.
So Tosin is going to have to be in Colwell.
Tosin and Colwell.
And then Cucurella on the left, or maybe Vega. No, Vega played.
They're saying Vega's going to Borussia Dortmund. Vega.
Why are we selling all of our guys to Munich?
Dortmund is in Dortmund, and Munich is in Munich.
They're
both in Germany. You're not wrong, but Bayern is
Munich.
Yeah, very good. In Bayern, we're talking about Nkunku Tel. We'll see what happens.
Isn't Tel a right back?
Isn't he a striker?
Tel?
Or a winger?
Wait, which one?
We will check this and get back. I thought Tel was a striker.
He's a right back or a right winger.
No, he's
like
a striker.
Right. No, he's a
He
right
scores stuff. I think he scores stuff, but we'll have to check. Anyway, I think he's a real talent. I've seen him in Bayern. He's been a real talent. And I think Nkunku would really fit Bayern. So for me...
I mean, he played very good in Bayern, in Germany.
Leipzig, yeah?
Leipzig. So
yeah, I think he'd fit very well. He knows the league, and he fits in their system.
Isn't he going to be like Jackson? Kane is going to take all of his playtime.
Well, no, because I think that Maresca is right because his position is not the 11. His position is the
Musiala
9.
For Nkunku?
Musiala wing, Nkunku in the middle. But hey, look, we can do a different Bayern one. Bayern's a great team. I used to follow them as a kid. So happy to do a Bayern video with you.
Musiala, please come back.
And so if we get back to it, I think that if we got people playing, so we've got Tosin, who is a very calming presence. So we got Tosin and Colwell in center backs. We've got Cuckoo and James. Or Gusto James.
And then
Madueke, not Neto? Okay.
Neto played.
So Madueke,
and then I would say Enzo Caicedo, right? Normal.
Enzo Caicedo, Palmer,
and then the left's gonna be
Sancho.
Sancho played.
So who else we got?
Who
else we got? We don't have anyone.
Let me.
Neto can be on the left, but who we got? We don't have Misha.
Both of them play.
We don't have Misha. You can play Felix.
Yeah, but they'll just invert him to CAN.
I think you're gonna see. I mean, who can it be if it's not Jaden?
Jaden played 90 minutes. Neto played 90
you
minutes.
You can potentially see Nkunku and Jackson in there together.
Nkunku wants a swap deal. Nkunku might get swapped, so they won't. It's a potential.
But Nkunku is playing. Nkunku is still playing, but you know what I mean. They're talking about it. But
maybe Guyu on the left. No, Jackson on the left, Guyu in the middle.
Yeah, if this was Pochettino, I'd say I agree.
Oh,
but
Jackson
this
on the
team,
left.
as you can see, we're a bit rusty. We've been away.
we don't know who's on the left.
And well, it's Sancho and
Sancho
Neto.
played 90 minutes.
Who else?
Both of them played 90 minutes.
Neto.
Felix played 90 minutes. Misha is out. We have no one to play on the left. If we want to play Jackson, maybe like Palmer.
Are we forgetting anyone? No, it's nothing. No one. There's no one. Carney is going to be loaned out.
Oh my. We have no one. Please tell us in the comments who hasn't played our last game. Because we are lost. We do not know who's going to play.
Okay, so here's who I think, right? We're going to have Jackson, Palmer. We're going to have Sancho and Madueke. Or Neto and Madueke. And
nowhere.
I mean, Lavia is good to go, but I think
finally.
he's gonna be on the bench.
He just came. Yeah, he's gonna sub on.
Enzo and Caicedo.
You think it's gonna be a debut for the defender? Sub on at the 80th minute. The new defender. The new one.
What new? What are you talking about? Oh, Anselmo? No, Anselmo is not ready. He is going to be playing, but I don't think so soon. I'm keen to see this kid. And
Where's
what
he
we've
from?
got, he's from Boca Juniors in Argentina.
Oh, Argentina.
A young, very, very promising talent. I want to see him, but I don't think it's going to happen yet. And in defense, I think James Augusto on the right, Cuckoo on the left. Maybe, look, if Vega was not so trying to push out of the team, I'd
put him
even
in left
consider
mid.
center back.
no.
I
Wait.
consider Vega and Colwill, but I don't see it happening.
Wait a minute. You can just play Kukure on left mid and Vega on left back.
You could.
Because Kukure has inverted into a high.
Yeah, I think Jaden's going to be playing that position.
I don't think. Tell us in the
and
comments.
I think Jaden's going to be scoring.
Tell us in the comments, because we do not know. We've watched the highlights. We didn't watch a full game, so we don't know who played the full 90 minutes. Please tell us in the comments. Thank you.
Keep the blue
Blue
flag.
flag flying high.